Aristotle's upbringing was shaped by the status and knowledge of his father, who was a learned physician. From a young age, Aristotle was introduced to medical and scientific concepts, which would later play a significant role in his philosophical inquiries. His father's early death left Aristotle in the care of his guardian, Proxenus, who sent him to Athens at the age of 17 to continue his education. In 367 BC, Aristotle arrived in Athens, the intellectual and cultural hub of the Greek world. He enrolled in Plato's Academy, which was the premier institution for philosophical education at the time. Plato, the founder of the Academy, became Aristotle's mentor. Under Plato's guidance, Aristotle delved deeply into philosophy, absorbing the teachings of his master. While also developing his own ideas, Aristotle spent about 20 years at the Academy, where he distinguished himself as one of Plato's brightest students. However, his views began to diverge from those of Plato, particularly concerning the nature of reality. While Plato believed in a separate realm of ideal forms or the world of ideas, Aristotle started to emphasize the importance of the material world and the study of nature. Upon Plato's death in 347 BC, Aristotle left the Academy due to disagreements with Plato's successor Speusippus. Aristotle then embarked on a journey that would further shape his philosophical outlook. After leaving Athens, Aristotle moved to Asia Minor, modern-day Turkey, where he spent time in various Greek cities, including Assos and Lesbos. He married Pythias, the niece and adopted daughter of Hermias, the ruler of Assos. Pythias was a well-educated woman, and their marriage was one of mutual respect and intellectual companionship. During his time in Asia Minor, Aristotle expanded his studies in biology, zoology, and other natural sciences. He conducted research, observed nature, and began to refine his thoughts on the physical world. This period was crucial in the development of his empirical approach to philosophy, which emphasized observation and experience over abstract reasoning. In 343 BC, Aristotle was invited back to Macedonia by King Philip II to tutor his son, Alexander, who would later become known as Alexander the Great. This opportunity allowed Aristotle to influence the education of a future world conqueror. Over the next few years, Aristotle taught Alexander a wide range of subjects, including philosophy, politics, ethics, and natural sciences. Aristotle's influence on Alexander was profound. Although Alexander became known for his military conquests, the philosophical and ethical lessons he received from Aristotle shaped his approach to leadership and governance. After completing his duties as Alexander's tutor, Aristotle returned to Athens in 335 BC, where he founded his own school, the Lyceum. The Lyceum quickly became a major center of learning, rivaling Plato's Academy. Aristotle's approach to education at the Lyceum was innovative. He emphasized empirical research and the systematic collection of data, particularly in the natural sciences. The curriculum at the Lyceum was diverse, covering subjects like logic, ethics, politics, metaphysics, biology, and physics. Aristotle's method of teaching involved walking with his students while discussing philosophical ideas, which earned his school the nickname peripatetic, derived from the Greek word for walking. During this period, Aristotle wrote many of his most important works, including Nicomachean Ethics, Politics, Metaphysics, and Physics.